What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric and you're watching the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Today I'm standing outside an abandoned gas station along Route 66 in northern Arizona, just east of Flagstaff. You can see this is San Francisco Mountain over there. That's where Humphreys Peak is, the tallest peak in the state of Arizona. It's an old extinct volcano that used to actually stand, I think, 16,000 feet above sea level before it blew its top tens of thousands of years ago. But anyway, my brother and I did Route 66. We did an epic Route 66 road trip, the Mother Road, last year from Chicago all the way to Santa Monica Pier. But we missed this attraction. This attraction here is called Two Guns. It's an abandoned roadside attraction here along Route 66 that at one time used to be a very popular tourist spot along the Mother Road. And I think it actually used to house a zoo at one time. And there's also what they call an Apache Death Cave, where apparently the Apache Indian tribe murdered another Native American tribe here in this canyon right beyond that little hillside. So I think we're going to try to explore that Apache Death Cave, see if we can get in there. And just wanted to kind of see what this was all about today. I'd never been to this. The sun had set when my brother and I originally did this path, or this segment of Route 66. So trying to pack a lot of different roadside attractions in on one day. It was already dark by the time we got to this location. So didn't do it last year. Wanted to come back and explore this for myself. So follow me today as we explore the Apache Death Cave and Two Guns here in northern Arizona. At one time, this was a gas station along the Mother Road. Now sits abandoned. No doors, no windows. Not even a lot of broken glass. This has been abandoned for a long time, but look at all of this graffiti everywhere. Tons and tons of graffiti. Kill your TV. I agree. Watch more YouTube. Kill your TV. Look at that. That's pretty cool. What do you think, Connor? Just another abandoned gas station along Route 66.
Another gas station.
It's pretty cool. This one's kind of clean, though. A lot of them have like broken glass and trash everywhere. This is one of the cleaner abandoned gas stations that I have seen. No squatters in here. Ooh, look at that eye. So if any of you watching this plans to motor west on Route 66, you'll see a lot of abandoned gas stations along the Mother Road, especially the further west you get here in Arizona and New Mexico. Walk around the corner here. Again, I have no idea how long this gas station has sat rotting away here in the desert. These look like bathrooms. Whoa, just tripped on some wood. I had some bathrooms here. Almost tripped on that piece of door frame. What's that? Oh yeah, you got some lizards. Nice. It's a wiener dog.
There's one there still.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's one thing I've seen a lot of since moving in Arizona are these little lizards that like to hang out here in the desert. They're very fast. That's a pretty big one. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Yeah, they're pretty fast. Oh yeah, there's one here too.
Yeah, there's a couple over here too.
Try to catch one. Some old school gas station signs, the old Mobile gas station, and some red stone. I'm not sure what this would have been. Some stone foundations and some concrete over there. Interesting. Got some gas tanks off in the distance there as well. So just a lot of abandoned structures scattered throughout. 2 guns. And what? Now, are there 2 guns anywhere?
Right here.
Right? Oh, nice. Well said.
They're not very strong.
We're working them out. We're working our legs out today. We're having a leg day. Yeah, some other burnt remnants. Look at all this charcoal. What used to be 2 guns. So we drove a couple hundred yards and parked just like kind of at the end of this rocky, call it a parking lot. But there's a ton of abandoned buildings scattered throughout this property. So we're just going to kind of explore and see what we find.
You'll finally find a scorpion.
Good. Either that. Probably more likely to find a rattlesnake, but we'll find out. Or maybe a ghost. Maybe we'll find a ghost in the Apache Death Cave. So I guess for much of the 20th century, at least the early and mid 20th century, this used to be a number of different attractions here along Route 66. There was a zoo here. There was a Wild West town, like a tourist town. A number of gas stations.
It's a big beetle.
Oh, really? But all kinds of things here that are just, left to rot. Just abandoned now. So this has kind of become a popular abandoned location with people along the Mother Road. Oh yeah, look at that beetle. Look at that thing.
Is it a dung beetle? I don't even think it's a dung beetle.
That's a huge beetle, whatever that is. I love the desert. This place is so alien to me. I just moved to Phoenix last summer from Chicago. So this is the American Southwest is just an amazing new world to discover. Look at that. It's like wooden window frames. This is wild. So there's like all kinds of buildings within Diablo Canyon. That's the name of this canyon here. Diablo Canyon, the Canyon of the Devil. This would have been amazing to see this as a zoo.
I wonder what the early pictures looked like.
Yeah, I'll have to look those up online. And of course, you've got Diablo Canyon Bridge over there. I don't know if we can walk to that from here.
The other side of this. We started on the wrong side.
I might have to drive my car on the other side of the canyon to get access over here. Because yeah, I think you're right. There is a road.
Yeah.
It's like a dirt road. Let's see if we can get a good view here at the cliff. You can see a creek down there. Really beautiful. I will say, if you are traveling across Route 66, this is a nice spot to get out and stretch your legs. Take a break from driving. Well, we're going to try to drive on this other dirt road on the other side of the canyon. I think that's the north side of Diablo Canyon. There seems to be a lot more attractions, abandoned attractions. Maybe we can walk across the Diablo Canyon Bridge. So we're gonna jump in my car quick and traverse to the other side. Just look at this. This is incredible. Mountain lions. This is the old abandoned zoo. So I ended up driving to the other side of the canyon. I just took the old Route 66 route. It follows Interstate 40. You can actually pull in and park in front of this mountain lion sign. This used to be a zoo, and this must have been the mountain lion exhibit that we are now walking into. So look at this. This is wild. Oh look, it's my name. Eric was here. That's crazy. Eric with a K, that's how I spell it. Well, now I've been here. I am here now. This is cool. I love these old doorways. It's a good thing the mountain lions aren't here anymore. Otherwise, I'd be walking in their exhibit. This is unbelievable. It's so crazy to me that they just leave this, like they leave all of this here just to crumble and rot away in the desert of Arizona. Look at that. Just trying to imagine back in the 1930s, 1940s, when this was a zoo. Families coming here looking at exotic animals. Look at this.
Uncle Touchy's Tavern.
Oh my God. Uncle Touchy's Tavern. That's creepy. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find in the desert. I've seen too many horror movies like The Hills Have Eyes. This is cool though. I mean, I don't know what this must have been, like a reptile garden. Maybe they had snakes in here. Maybe it was like small marmots. Somebody left a sandal. Yeah, no rattlesnakes. Yeah, if there's anything still left in the zoo, it'd probably be rattlesnakes. But what creeps me out is there is a sandal laying here on the ground in Uncle Touchy's Tavern. Yeah, all these abandoned animal exhibits. Kind of reminds me of the abandoned LA Zoo in Griffith Park. Just less graffiti down here, surprisingly. No rattlesnakes? Bummer.
This zoo sucks.
This is the worst zoo I've ever been to. It's just full of tetanus. Lots and lots of rusty nails and tetanus.
Broken glass here.
Connor, you're part of the exhibit now. Get in your cage. Get in your cage, boy. No. I don't know what a moondog is, but it sounds pretty cool.
It's a werewolf.
It's a werewolf. Chupacabra, skinwalkers. It'd be kind of a cool movie. I like this zoo full of monsters in the desert that break out. Check this out, the Diablo Canyon Bridge. I'm gonna cross that and check out some more of these abandoned structures over here and then see if we can't climb down into the Apache Death Cave itself. This is awesome. Crossing the Diablo Canyon Bridge. Let's see, there is a small creek down below. This is so cool. I love that they just leave this stuff here. Look, there's a small marmot down there. It's like a prairie dog or something running around the rocks. But look at this. And I love this old like Route 66. Oh, that's crumbled there. The old Route 66 kind of style concrete bridge with the kind of the ellipses, the ovals in the center or on the sides. Look at this. RIP Mom 2021. That's kind of sad. What the heck? Connor's way down here. Ooh, look at this. Wow, if you love abandoned things, this is a treasure trove. So much to see. Been to a lot of abandoned locations, and this one is truly unique. It covers so much ground. Just amazing. Look at all these abandoned structures. It just continues on and on. I think this is, I don't know if this is still part of the zoo or not. This might be the remnants of the Wild West town. But again, I really didn't research this today. Just we had some time to spare in between some other big hikes planned later today, and wanted to come out and see this. This kind of reminds me of the Alamo. The way this is built. Look at this drop off right here. Look at that view. Diablo Canyon. this is amazing. Look at this. Looks like a fresh campfire. So people are still camping out. I don't know if they're travelers or hobos or what, but look at this. The structure again is this is just wild. I still can't believe all of these crumbling structures just left here. Look, you can even see some glass still there, like a window frame back in the day. And I don't know what year these were built, but from what I gathered, a lot of these are from kind of like the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s. And this might have been part of the zoo still. I mean, look at this. These look like cages. This whole thing might have been part of the zoo. You got this beautiful canyon right down there to the right of me. Oh, look at that lizard. Man, they're so fast. Hey, buddy. I love living in a place with lizards. Again, I lived in Chicago. Oh, there's another one. For 9 years. And I originally grew up in Iowa. So I'm pretty much born and raised Midwest United States. There he goes. Boy, these lizards are beautiful. Look at that. Blue, yellow.
You get pretty close. He's actually pretty fun.
That is awesome. These are probably my favorite lizards. The collared lizard.
I was standing like a foot from him.
Look how green this guy is. He's just soaking up the sun.
He's a curious fellow.
That is so beautiful. Look at that. Now they're called collared lizards because they have like a frill.
It's that black collar on their neck.
Oh, it's the black collar. Okay, so it's not like the dinosaur from Jurassic Park.
No.
Yeah, these things are awesome though.
Good try.
All right, man, I'll let you soak up the sun. Ah, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I love stuff like this. And we just didn't have time when we did Route 66 last year. There's so much to pack in on Route 66. My brother and I did the entire journey in like 8 days. Don't recommend that. That's just, we have full-time jobs at a limited amount of time we can take off from work. But if you have at least, I would say, 12 to 14 days, probably 2 weeks, 14 days to spend doing Route 66, to me that would be the ideal amount of time to really pack in and see as much as you can on the Mother Road. But it's fun being here in Arizona because I can drive up and just kind of explore different segments of Route 66 when I get time. So what an amazing attraction here. It's abandoned. If you're into abandoned places, this is a treasure along the Mother Road. And if you need to use the bathroom, they got that for you here. Look, there's a poo on the left and a pee on the right. Some old wooden latrines from back in the day. Ooh. It fingered my butt. Ooh. Ghoulies. Okay, maybe don't use the bathroom here. Just go in the ravine. That's what I recommend. Jesus loves you in Diablo Canyon. And right in front of me, actually, is the Apache Death Cave. This is it. Now, I don't know if this is an actual historic incident or if it's an urban legend, but from some brief research while walking over here online, what I gathered was the story behind the Apache Death Cave is the Apache murdered and massacred a bunch of Navajo within these caves, and then some Navajo scouts that had gotten away came back and set fire to the cave and burned all the Apaches alive in this very cave. So Again, I don't know if that's true history or urban legend, but either way, this is part of this roadside attraction. And this is, right here, the remnants of the Apache Death Cave. Now this looks pretty sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. There's like a broken wooden ladder. There's some rocks crumbled right there. I don't know how the ground is below that. But if you're curious, the entryway is right below this crumbled building that says Jesus loves you. And it's actually really, really close to that abandoned gas station that I filmed at the very beginning of this video. So we had to backtrack and come back towards the gas station to find this. Yeah, I don't trust this decayed wooden ladder at all. So, yeah, this wouldn't hold. Look at that. The thing is breaking apart. But below me is the Apache Death Cave. This is pretty wild, pretty cool. Hello down there! Can you hear me? Is there anybody here? Huh. I don't know, Connor. It looks sketchy.
Oh, I'm not going down there.
Okay, we made it down. We didn't use the ladder. We just kind of climbed through the rocks. Double check they are kind of loose. But anyway, there is an actual cave down here.
It's actually quite cool.
Probably feels good. It is like 80 degrees out. Oh yeah, you can feel it, the draft.
It's like 60 degrees in here.
It immediately gets cool. That's wild. It smells like a cave.
It smells better than our hotel room.
Oh God, that hotel room was awful. Anybody watching this, if you stay in Flagstaff, never stay at the L Motel. It's a horrible place.
Go in there.
Oh look, people actually wrote their names.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, we can go a little further. And then there's a cave in. What was that movie? 148 Hours? Guy cuts off his arm. Yeah, this is kind of scary. Like, look at all this loose slab. Oh, it looks like an old mine shaft. Look at that. Yeah, you can see people wrote their names up here. There's more like wooden structures and barriers. Wow. Whoa. Come on, flashlight.
Actually, next to it over here.
Oh yeah, here we go. Look at that. This is amazing. So this is where the massacre occurred, supposedly. I don't know if this is haunted or what, but this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. No. Oh, there's another way in. Dang. It does feel really good to escape the heat of the desert. And yeah, don't look up because that's kind of scary. A lot of loose boulders that would crush us. So, making very subtle movements. Whole room in here. Holy cow. Wow. Huh. And over here there's some pop cans. What if there was like a skeleton down here? Oh, look at the tumbleweed.
They're everywhere.
That's a nice looking tumbleweed. It tumbled its way down here, probably fell from up there and down in the prairie. That's cool. It's a perfect looking tumbleweed.
Oh yeah, it's big.
It's a giant freaking boulder. Look at that, dude. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. Wow.
Concrete slab above.
This thing is terrifying.
There's stuff back here.
I don't know. There might be, but I don't want. You're gonna climb. This boulder freaks me out. Look at this thing. Oh, that is thousands of pounds. Pure rock. That would just roll and crush you in an instant.
And it keeps going back.
It keeps going back? Okay, don't touch that giant boulder because that legitimately freaks me out. Anyway, guys, I told you I wouldn't let you down. I might talk like I'm gonna chicken out right away, but we're here. We're in the middle of the Apache Death Cave. All right, there is a lot more.
You can climb on the boulder if you want.
Dude, this is the scariest thing. You can climb on that. Like making sure I don't disturb rock. Look at this. There's like symbols on the wall. Oh, your light is like way better than mine. Maybe not. So if you look over here, the cave just keeps on going. There's like some rebar there as well. But look at that. It just keeps on going. There's spray paint. Made you look. That's funny. That's kind of scary though. Look at that giant boulder. Made you look. Yeah, all right. Well, this is, I think, as far as we're going to go, but it keeps going back there. I think, but it seems like it.
I'm good.
I'm good too. This is,
Oh, I've seen it.
we've gone very deep into this.
Go.
You do a pull up. You can come to the Apache Death Cave and do pull ups. Make the boulders fall.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, we're gonna head back. This
How
is.
dark it is with our lights off.
Oh, I know, it's pitch black. Look at that. Is there anybody in here with us? Any Apaches? Dude, what if like a ghost made contact with us down here? That'd be crazy. I'm not getting any creepy vibes. Does it say teeth? Teeth. Teeth is good. But I think the scariest
All good in the hood.
scariest thing here is just this massive boulder. Look at this.
There's all the boulders above us too.
Oh, I know.
It's not just
Wouldn't
that
take
one. I'm not
much.
worried about that one. Worried about everything.
Just the way that you have to walk right by this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this thing rolled over now, we'd be trapped and entombed in this forever. All right. Don't do it.
Whole separate room up there. A loft.
Really. So I'm sure there's been homeless people that camp out down here. That would not surprise me.
If they get out here in the first place.
Maybe they hitchhike. I don't know.
Drop me off at the Death Cave.
Drop me off at the Death Cave. I know. So again, I don't know if there's truth to the urban legend or to the story here, but if there is truth, that means a lot of people lost their lives right here, burned to death, murdered. Apaches, Navajo, warring tribes. Well, this is the Apache Death Cave here in Two Guns. I thought I saw something down there. One of my favorite horror movies, and I think one of the scariest movies ever made, is called The Descent, where a bunch of women go cave spelunking, and there's like golem-like creatures living in the cave that eats them all. It's a very, very great movie. But anyway, we're gonna head back up. This is absolutely incredible. I guess err on caution if you want to come down here. But it is very worth doing if you like exploring natural wonders. Get some light here. Ow! And abandoned locations. Wow! Ow! We made it out. We made it out. Whew. Okay. Made it out of the Death Cave. Now we just have to climb out of this little pit. But yeah, that is wild. This is a Route 66 abandoned location I've been wanting to do for a long time. Totally worth it. So, get out of this hole and close this baby out. We'll wrap this vlog up. You made that look easy. Well, there you have it. An amazing abandoned roadside attraction with a haunted death cave here just east of Flagstaff, Arizona, along Route 66. And the reason why my brother and I actually spent some time to come here today is we are planning to hike the highest point of Arizona. Right behind me, Humphreys Peak. but they had a cancer run this morning. So we were all ready to go and hike that at 6 a.m. today. But because of a race for cancer funds, they're not opening the road to get to the trail until noon. So we had a few hours to kill, so we drove out here to explore this attraction. Now we're heading to the highest peak of the state of Arizona. So anyway, definitely recommend check out Two Guns while it's here, while it's crumbling away. And my name is Eric. This is the Get Me Out of Here vlog. It is time for me to get out of here. Like always, thanks for watching.